All right, we are back and hoping that there's no glitches on our YouTube feed. We do apologise what happened. The internet, as we said, has been very choppy around Burnie today, so apologies. But we are back up and running. Val Febo, Connor Munnings and Troy Corber with you. And at the moment, it's looking like New South Wales, at the moment, be holding on to gold medal. But we've had all three different scenarios occur already. We've had Victoria holding gold, we've had Queensland holding gold, and we've had New South Wales holding gold. That's how close the finale of this men's triples is.
That was an absolute ripper from Eddie. That was a ripper.
Just talk us through what exactly was just said then.
So Eddie, obviously an amputee with his lower left limb, as you'll see there on the monitor. And as that bowl was delivered, he said to his fellow bowler down the other end, "That's skinnier than my left leg."
That was very, very funny. So we've played 5 ends. We're a third of the way through this.
Lucas loves being on camera.
Yep.
But
he's not quite looking at us. He always looks at us, and now we can't get any.
He's not getting anything from it.
Focused.
His concentration is always. We can't get him at all. We know how to spell Victoria. He is in a genuine trance.
Oh.
There we go. We got him. There we go.
Got a big grin on his face now. Oh, we do love Lucas.
Oh, he's a funny man.
Right. What can Josh do here? He needs to get down under that bowl. He's not going to. If there was any doubt before, WA are now holding.
This is getting really concerning for Victoria because WA, they've got bowls in every single good position you can have them in here.
Western Australia playing really well.
Yep. And David Minns and Tasmania absolutely destroyed Western Australia in the last game. So Victoria would have been thinking, okay, we're in with a shot here. Their confidence might be down. Things aren't going their way or didn't go their way. Josh Thornton with a really big bowl.
He's been given the option from his second to play whatever weight he'd like to at this. Sitting the bowl, trailing the jack. At least 100 miles away, Val.
Just squirting past. And it's another collect for Western Australia, who sit now a 7-1 lead. The title slipping away.
We saw this in the previous game, though, didn't we? Vicks jumped out, Queensland clawed it back, and then the Vicks belted them at the end of the game.
They did, but the problem is for Victoria, they need to win by a margin because say if Queensland do win, say if they would beat Tasmania by 1 shot, Victoria have to beat Western Australia by 9.
So how about if Queensland lose? Does that change Vic's shots that they have to win by?
Then they just have to win.
Right.
So it doesn't matter how much. So if Queensland go down, all Victoria have to do is get the win.
Okay. I think that'll be their first order call, is making sure they win the game.
Yep. So, again, still as it sits, New South Wales waiting with bated breath. Michael Vassallo Jimmy Reynolds. And Aaron Kelly sitting in the prime position.
Also has pretty significant impact on the overall aggregate trophy too for the winning state.
100%.
The overall event.
Queensland, the defending champions there. Lucas Protopapas just going to drop short.
Study of concentration, Ashley. Give that one a little bit of a flick at the end. I don't know if he was trying to pull that up a little bit. And he's done it again. The BFG's on fire. Roger, can he just not quite? I saw a bit of Roger play in the singles. If he gets a chance to fire up, he's got a very powerful drive. Roger doesn't mind giving him a razz, but it's not needed at the moment because the heads have been terrific for WA.
Give him a Rogering. I think we've lost Connor. Well, this is close. This is really close.
Good effort there from Rog. I reckon Josh Barry gets something happening for the Victorians here. Give him a bit of pep in the step and get him up and about. They need it badly. And he's bowled a ripper there. Toucher in behind the jack. That is an absolute ripper.
That is a beauty. Absolute beauty.
Not a lot of room here for Eddie. Looks like he's going to come up on his forehand and have a little bit of a rumble in the jungle, I think. Tries like playing through the front.
It's kind of that dinky weight.
The dinky weight on the surface isn't too bad.
No, that's actually one of the kind of synthetics for it, actually.
Yeah, Devonport just doesn't quite work, does it?
No, it does not.
As we've seen.
Draw drive.
Yep, it definitely was.
Josh Thornton. It's kind of been a case of so close yet so far for...
Those angles at the front, it's very difficult for Eddie to get the shot here. Well, he's brought his line in. He's got the weight to follow through.
Ooh.
Well, it'll be interesting to see if the Vics do something different with the mat here and a mat up and jack back or something quite drastic just to try and...
I mean, they're doing nearly dish a ditch in the game before, so...
Got to try something different to turn this game around. Because I think WA, the pressure's off them, so they're nice and relaxed. So you introduce something in the game to take them out of their comfort zone.
Well, WA have only been, they've won one match from their 5 so far. Victoria just need to get themselves back into this. Tasmania doing them a huge favour. Leading Queensland 7-4. They're down by 5. Have to keep chipping away at this as we near the halfway point. 7 shots to 2.
Jimmy Reynolds is just hanging around out the back, just keeping an eye on things.
Yep, can imagine that Jimmy would be feeling pretty nervous. So this is going to be a full length.
Yep.
Good roll there from
Yeah.
Lucas.
That is a great roll. Cut that in the highlights, I reckon. Connor, what do we reckon?
A jack roll.
Yep.
Not bad.
A bloody good jack roll.
Do you reckon all his time on the Darebin Greens has helped his game?
100% it has. I'm attributing his prowess in long ends to myself and Aiden Davis.
Good starter there too.
Builds true character. The Darebin Greens.
Ashley's been very consistent, but he's dropped this first one short. So big chance here for Lucas to jump on this. It's the one thing in Victoria's favour is this format of 2-bowl triples. It can lend itself to some scores every now and then.
Yeah.
You see a lot of 4s and 5s in 2-bowl triples.
Yeah, if your lead's not on it, then you're in real danger of dropping a number. And Lucas, great start for Victoria.
Brilliant. See the gentleman for South Australia there on that scooter. Val's going to try and borrow that after the end of the game. He wants to take it for a spin. It's an absolute beauty.
Yeah, we were talking about it before you jumped on air, Troy, that, it's got 3 different speeds. The one on rink is 5 kilometres an hour at maximum.
There he goes. Kevin Bowkett actually from Tasmania helped out the SA team. Had a late withdrawal. So terrific opportunity for Kevin to come in and play for South Australia and participate in this event. Terrific opportunity for him.
Roger Pascoe, he's had a good game.
Ooh.
Doesn't need to change too much from his last.
Good try. He's 3 to Victoria though. Can Josh out a 4th? Needs it to calm down and rip. Roger the Dodger. What's he got? It's just held on him there a little bit out there.
Real chance for Victoria here.
Yeah, they're surrounding, aren't they, Connor? WA have played so well. So it's at the end of every end of this. New South Wales, for more than half this session now, have had the title in their grasp. It has gone in all three different directions at one stage or another. And at the moment, Queensland, I reckon, are holding a couple on rink 25. The Skips making their way down. Josh Thornton doesn't have the weight.
Need a big one here from Eddie. JT looking for 2.5 feet here. All his own coming up.
He's pretty close. Yep.
Geez, he got perfect contact on that.
So what are we looking at here? This could be 5.
Yeah, you just have to cut down if you're WA.
And there's not a lot of room to do that. He's got to get within 2 feet. This looks under to me. So, look at this.
This could put the advantage back to Victoria. 2, 3, 5. 5, 5, 5. 7 all. And another big collect to the Victorians. Like the opening match, or like their second round match, could have set up their title.
So Lucas, genius move from him and the rest of the Victorians to go ditch to ditch. Resulted in a 5. To bring the scores back to level. Can they do it again?
So Troy, we've been reminded of something or told something.
We've been accosted at the desk.
Yes, by Roger Pascoe's wife, and special shout-outs are in order.
Yes, through to the Boulder Meerkats and Kittens. They'll be tuning in, cheering on the WA team and Roger. So hello to all the Meerkats and Kittens out there.
Kalgoorlie. So now the situation has changed. New South Wales don't have their hand on the gold medal anymore. Nor do Queensland. It goes to Victoria, who would be winning it by a solitary point on the ladder. This is tight. This is so close.
And again, unfortunately for Ashley, that's 2 ends in a row. He's dropped his first one really short.
Lucas watching intently. It's good.
Jeez, he's had a good day. He has had a wonderful day.
And he knows it as well.
Yeah.
Oh, he's gave us a nod as
No,
well.
I gave him one first. I gave him one first.
He's sitting back with a bag of twisties on the bed tonight, watching his double feature of himself.
Roger Pascoe.
Here he is. He's got all those meerkats and kittens cheering him on.
He's had a good game as well. His last two, well, that's a good bowl. It's a good spot. He really set the tone for WA in those early ends.
So Josh Barry was the member of the team to really spark them. He bowled that back toucher on the last end coming this way, which has been the turning point.
Yep.
Since that bowl, Victoria have dominated.
And you look at the amount of ends one that we've played from the 8. 5 have gone the way of WA. They've only conceded 2 ends here, but it's...
Yeah, the numbers always hurt you. The big numbers.
And it's all about consistency in this caper. Lucas Protopapas holding on at the moment. So Jimmy Reynolds watching on from behind the rink. He would know all of the scenarios. He knows that Victoria are currently holding on to the gold medal. Could change on a dime. Queensland 1 shot behind Tasmania, and if Queensland tie or win, they could take the victory. It's all going to come down to numbers. The man affectionately known as JT.
He's doing a lot of stamping around to try and get that bowl to do something, but just unfortunately wasn't on the right line, so here's a chance for Eddie. I love the casual hand in the pocket too on delivery.
Love it.
God, he looks cool.
Yeah.
It's very good.
Yep, I know I'm good.
Got the moustache as well.
The Mitchell Johnson handlebars.
Damn, I wish I was that cool.
Oh, jeez, if he had clipped his own bowl then.
You could grow the handlebar. I reckon you could do the handlebars pretty well with your long hair, Connor. Do it. I reckon, yeah.
By the end of Nationals,
Yeah.
if I don't shave. Okay.
Grow them out.
So by Oz champs.
Yeah.
How about
Well, we are in Movember.
Yeah.
do a plait-in from the hair to the handlebar? How good would that be?
Curl it up.
Yeah. Yeah, can you work on that for next year, please? Look out, WA.
I reckon you'd fit right in.
I'll get it by BPL.
Yep. Moama.
JT, look at this.
This
This
is
needs to
coming
get down.
home nicely. A little touch of the jack, but it's gone that bit too far. So apparently they've got third. Second and... Oh. So is it 1 or 2?
I think it's just the one.
Yeah.
And he was checking out how many seconds they had. He was keen to have a bit of a dip at it, but he's got to be careful he doesn't chip his own out. Can he get down to his own bowl this time?
Oh.
Goodness me. Both of his bowls just missed that wing one.
And it is Victoria
Got snips with the mat again.
It is. I don't know where that's come from still. Now there's been an update to the score between Queensland and Tasmania. And, well, Tasmania have netted a 4. So Victoria, with this lead, are your gold medalists. New South Wales are your silver medalists, and Queensland are your bronze medalists. So Queensland could have gone from first to third in 2 sessions, and Victoria could go from third to first, and New South Wales could remain in the same spot.
Yeah, so they had the bye in the first round today, Queensland, so they wouldn't have been thinking about a winless day, but
No.
look, there's still plenty of time left. Still 54 minutes of play. Just past the halfway mark.
So we're over halfway in this matchup. We've played 9 ends. We have 6 to go, including this. Lucas leading well. But this one here, Ashley,
That's the one they needed.
boy, did he need that.
Great bowl there.
And it's been this lead battle that has changed. You mentioned before that Lucas got on top, and now it's starting to look pretty good for him. And now if Ashley can get on top adversely, Western Australia might be able to push back into this. Queensland in a huge spot of bother, 5 shots behind. Plenty of time for them to come back. They've got 7 ends to do it in. And of course, if you're within 6, you're still within a chance of doing it in the last end. And the call from Eddie, much better set, mate. Very good. Raylene Barry, Josh's mum, will be watching on. I reckon she'd be nervous. Good afternoon to you, Raylene. And your son has almost played an absolute bomb.
He's opened it right up
Yeah.
at the very least. 2 nice receivers there. Important bowl here for Roger. Try and consolidate this head and make it a bit stronger for WA. Don't know if it's going to hang on. It's trying to. Could be.
Great show for Josh Barry to sit on, though. The trail of the jack makes 3.
Yeah, it looks a bit yum-yum, doesn't it?
Does.
Oh, he's hanging there.
It's a bit like the sweet and sour pork and brownie you had for lunch here yesterday.
It was magnificent yesterday. It was good today too, but geez, yeah, spoiled yesterday.
Again, the weight from Roger, spot on. Absolutely spot on. Just couldn't quite nail the line. I reckon every time Lucas has walked past us in this direction, he's given us a little look. I think he's getting nervous because they're currently holding the gold medal.
Yeah, don't think about the end result,
No.
Lucas. Next bowl, mate.
JT stalking the bowl. And he's got a water bowl from JT.
Got that nice little curl back up the green too for a knocker.
Lucas liked it.
I'd be tempted to have a little smacky at this.
Tell you what, he's on a good track if he can clear this bowl. Just held, didn't it?
Yeah, he's at least got his team a bowl in a sort of a helpful spot now.
Yeah, I was about to say the exact same thing. It's actually quite handy because I reckon Josh would have been looking to trail the jack back a foot or two to make it 3 or 4.
So do we think WA with the 9 o'clock bowl's second shot? So if he kills it and it respots, then WA hold?
Yeah, it's pretty close.
Let's see what JT can do first. Line's pretty good again.
He's got very good weight. Josh Thornton. Yeah, that's
a really good
gorgeous.
It's also yum yum.
Mm. So Eddie's going to go searching on this forehand. Can't afford to get out too wide with weight on this hand.
Big quick. The call.
Oh,
no. Oh, no.
Could be an extra one now. Yep.
Yeah, that hurts. Victoria. Now 4 shots to the good. And now even margin starts to really come into it here if Queensland were to come back, because they are starting to eke away.
Damien Delgado was 1 down playing the last bowl, and he's taken the Tasmanian bowl out and has picked up at least 2, could be 3.
2 called. Oh, hang on. Was it? No, it was 11-6. No, he has picked up a 3. Well, now we're starting to even things up a little bit. New South Wales could even be feeling that the silver is now slipping away. And they've held gold for most of this session. At 7 shots to 1 for WA and 11-6 for
It's been like a
Tassie.
Home and away storyline
this
session. Plenty of twists and turns.
I was doing my wrap-up the other night and I had TV on in the background. Neighbours popped up. This guy that was about to get married had an affair with his daughter's best friend.
No.
And
sounds very
impregnated
neighbourly.
her.
Oh, no.
And there was tears and fights and slammed doors all within the first 5 minutes of this episode. And she left him at the altar, which is probably fair enough.
Is that why your rap was so late that night? She got enthralled by the neighbours.
I must admit, I did get hooked. I ended up watching the whole thing. It did get me. I used to watch it when I was a kid, so I want to see what Carl and Susan were up to.
Right. I'll tell you what Ashley's up to. That's drawing another close one here.
Lucas Protopappas. It's looking pretty good. I feel like it's been a lead battle here.
It's definitely been the most significant battle of the positions, hasn't it? It's really dictated this match so far. Actually, might just be a little bit agricultural with the line this time.
Well, he's actually got 2 bowls past now. And that one's actually not in a bad position at all that he's knocked up. So if it wasn't to affect anything, it wasn't a bad result. So now things are starting to get mightily interesting for the bronze medal position as well. Because if Queensland lose, South Australia lead the ACT as this bowl. That is an absolute beauty.
Wow.
From Roger.
The meerkats and kittens will be going off.
So, South Australia sit in fourth. They lead the ACT 19-zip, which puts them to plus 15. Queensland are down 2, so they go to plus 19. So South Australia could rectify their campaign and finish this with a bronze, and Queensland could go home with nothing after leading with 2 rounds to go.
It's almost unfathomable, isn't it?
Yep. Well, at 10 all with 4 ends to go.
Roger.
He's done it again.
Oh, you beauty.
So at 10 all with 3 ends to go, or 4 ends to go in the second match between Queensland and Victoria, did you fathom that Queensland could miss out on a medal altogether?
No. I was thinking gold or silver, but...
I was thinking gold. They'd come back from 9-1, or was it, what was it? 9-3 down.
Yeah, it's quite interesting. A lot of water to go under the bridge still, Val.
Yep. So all Queensland have to do is win, and they're in a pretty handy spot. But there is a chance that they miss a medal altogether.
JT needs it to stop.
Can New South miss a medal altogether?
South Australia would have to win by over 30.
Oh.
Which could happen. They're already at 19.
Yeah.
So I'll have a look at what the score is when that measure finishes up. So South Australia really coming into the fray here too. And then if WA wins and Tasmania wins and South Australia win by like 35 shots, South Australia could win the title.
What? That would be
We haven't
the definition of coming from the clouds.
Yeah. Stephen Bradbury
It'd be bigger
would
than
be
Bradbury.
bowing down to these people.
Yep.
So the mat is going the way of South Australia. We'll get an idea of what that score is. So this is becoming a very real threat.
Yeah, I think you need to have a little dig at this, Eddie. It's going to be very difficult to draw this off.
So I think South Australia's scored a 1. This is weight from Eddie Gollan.
What can happen here?
Oh boy.
Lots of things have gone everywhere.
And I think they are.
I think they're holding shot.
I'm going to say they're 2 down.
Oh, 2 down.
That's Victoria. I don't reckon that one's in.
That's 1 to WA.
Oh, it is 1. There you go. There you go. Well done, Troy. You've got good eyes. And you see pretty well too.
You flatter me, Val.
So 11 shots to 8. Victoria currently holding the gold medal. This is after, how many ends have we played? We've gone 11, so 4 to go. Queensland and Tasmania are about to finish up their end.
They're on the measure at the moment.
Yep.
Could be 1 to Tasmania or it could be 2 to Queensland. It's a 3-way measure here at the moment.
And then South Australia are lurking They are lurking.
Might be an umpire job here. Queensland Tassie. They'll look pretty close.
So South Australia need to win by... They score 30. That takes them to plus 26. They need to win by 34 shots to jump New South Wales on the table. They're up 20-0 with 6 ends to go.
So they need 14 off 6.
Yep. Tough, but doable. Tell you what, if they score a 6 at some stage, that is going to be incredible. And all of a sudden, Queensland have leveled proceedings with Tasmania from 11-6 down. But it's still not enough at the moment because Victoria are in front and they are tied. We thought that the champion of champions was a tight tussle, but there's 4 states.
Yeah, this is another level.
Yeah, there's 4 states that can win this with 6 ends to go in the competition.
Permutations are giving me a headache.
The champions, the men's and women's side draw was nearly fizzled out, really, with all the top 2 gold medalists and silver medalists. They both lost their final game.
Yep.
But still finishing top and second. It was a bit of a strange outcome, that last game. We thought it was going to be a thriller, but...
Yeah, we thought Daniel Baker would have to... There was a chance that... or very slender chance that he could win it from third, but he would have had to win 21-5. And Max Kleinig got that 6th shot that he needed to ensure the title because Wiz lost. So, this is incredible what is happening here at the Burnie Bowls Club.
Nice shot here for Roger. Got a lot of good options here. His own up, Jack, sit the bowl. Just needs to get this in the right area. It's going to turn for him. It's not the worst spot. It's going to be up to Eddie.
So Chris Flavel's coming down next door.
Oh, great shot, Josh.
I'm genuinely so invested in this South Australian result now. Because this would be insane. They still need a hell of a lot to go their way. But stranger things have happened. And I don't think that they would... I reckon they would have looked and said, okay, we need a miracle.
Yeah, I don't know if they even would have, you know. That many shots behind. Maybe now the manager, if I was the manager, I'd be making sure I was letting them know.
I wouldn't let them know.
Wouldn't you?
No, just let them play. They've done this well so far. Just let them continue their thing.
Yeah, but the problem is, what if they start to get in their head and say, oh, you know what, we're going to win. We're no chance of winning the title. But, like, if I'm the team manager, I'm keeping it on ice.
Yeah, I wouldn't be telling them. If they're playing well, just let them keep playing with that freedom. If they find out to have a chance, the nerves might get to them.
Victoria in a pretty handy position. They've got to start scoring, though, because Queensland are coming at the Tasmanians.
Big bowl here from Eddie. Needs a result. Can he get it? Can he get it?
Mighty effort. Mighty effort. So Josh Thornton, what's the bowl here for JT? Come in.
Nice draw.
Yep.
Same bowl nearly Eddie just played.
Yep.
Sit the red through, stay for 2.
An 8-inch trail will make 3.
Yep.
What an afternoon of drama here at the Burnie Bowls Club. This is remarkable. I have a feeling, though, that the ACT might just be on the board. Josh thought, oh no.
Ooh, does not want this.
No, that's one to WA now. That hurts.
Wow.
That really, really hurts. The ACT are on the board. Huge dent in the South Australian chances. So 11-9. Victoria in front, currently with their hands on the title.
Tasmania are holding one on crossover on their rink. Pretty tight head.
So, Ashley Armstrong. Troy gives the South Australian mascot a little pat.
Little Wally the Wombat.
Is it actually named Wally?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's got a name tag. Wally.
Oh, I didn't say that.
Yeah.
Good old Wally. They do have a mascot every year, the South Australians. Always good to see.
Good start from Ashley. Can Lucas reply? Might be just lacking a tad. He sort of blocked that hand a little bit too, so he'll be disappointed with that one. Yeah, pretty good lead up there from Ashley. Needs to miss his own, which he will. Is it going to hang around? Does.
Very good from Lucas.
Nice weight on that.
Desperately needed it.
It's a good forehand shot for Roger. Sit through Ashley's bowl or get the split.
Yeah, the split looks nice, doesn't it, Connor?
It does. Just the roll on Ashley's also good.
Probably a bit quick.
Could be excited.
But won't hurt back there.
So Tassie leading over Queensland. 12-11. South Australia.
Just got Eddie in the
Yep.
way there.
We can get him to jump out of the way for us.
There we go.
Just in the way. Not particularly.
We'll let you know that it was a ripper.
There we go. We think now JT's standing. Oh my God. Eddie's right on the centre line. Come on. Oh my God.
It's on track, people.
Yep. It's a radio show.
Oh. Stiff.
Get him out of the way, Lucas. He's walked past us and he made eye contact, so let's hope. Maybe that worked.
And the thing here for WA now, they've got everything behind the head.
Yeah.
So, I mean, ideally Josh should be loving to be playing a bit of weight to this head, but it's not good news for him. He almost needs to put one behind with his first to give himself something to play to.
Wow, very, very tight. It's an unbelievable contest so far. WA 7-1 in front. And South Australia, I reckon they've just, well, they were holding 1 or 2. Now they're in a bit of bother as they chase 34. Josh Thornton. He's got one pass now.
It's still not a great head for them. He's going to have to be very careful with his last bowl. If I was Roger, I'd be loading up that backspace again and make it a third one behind there, because that'll create danger for Josh. Spring it himself. That's a good bowl there, I reckon.
It's a really good bowl.
It's hard to tell what the gap is between the shot bowl and the jack. It's maybe a couple of inches.
So it feels like it's 1 to WA. 1 down isn't the absolute worst thing. Still keeps them in front. Queensland have only really held the gold medal for maybe one end across this session. New South Wales have held it for the majority. Victoria almost entering that sort of territory. As it stands, they've still got it. Starting to become highly dependent on that Tasmania-Queensland clash.
This is a good decision from Josh, just trying to dead draw this.
He's not a mile away.
It's a magnificent effort. He gets the other side of that bowl. He's just about shot. It's a great effort.
That's one more to WA. 3 ends in a row from 11-7 down, 11-10. There are 2 ends to go. Victoria now, I think it's just a case of you have to win, because I'm not sure that the shots up is going to be enough to get Queensland. So they've got to win and hope that Tasmania get the job done.
Well, David Minns has just about drawn a back toucher over there to get 1 at the moment. The end is still in progress.
He's an absolute star, David Minns.
He wouldn't even be far off the open state team for Tassie, I reckon. Absolute gun.
He would deserve to be in there. What he did in that AO multi-disability singles final in 2022 against Frankie Krislovich, that was an incredible match. Clive Adams often talks about it as one of the best matches that he's ever live streamed. We did our AO 10 years on the Gold Coast countdown earlier this year, and Clive actually mentioned that as one of his best moments on the Gold Coast. Good line from Ashley. Can Lucas pounce? Ashley's won this lead battle the last couple of ends. South Australia's title hopes are dwindling. They need to pretty much score. What do they need? They need to score 6, 6, and 6.
If WA do beat Victoria and South Australia win, they'll jump Victoria, though, potentially, with this shot margin they've got at the moment.
Shot margin? Depends on how much. What is it? They've got plus 17.
Be close.
Which should put them at one shot behind Victoria.
Okay.
So
Need plus 18 at the moment.
South Australia, they're plus 17.
So they'd need to get plus 18.
Yes,
Yeah,
sorry.
so they need to get one more shot.
Plus 19 maybe,
Not yet.
because percentage-wise.
And actually, the BFG's done it again.
And Tasmania have scored again, so 3 ends to go on rink 25. And I tell you what, New South Wales are desperately hoping that WA can pull something out of the hat here. Lucas Protopapas, though, he's very close.
Still one to WA. But it was a magnificent bowl.
Yep. I'm nervous. 3
It
states.
is a little nerve-wracking.
3 states in the running. South Australia had a little glimpse at taking the title, but not so much anymore. But if Tassie and WA do win and South Australia win, we've got all the top 4 teams separated by only shots. Should be quite incredible. What a finish to this men's triples competition. Josh Barry is not a mile away. Come on, JT, you've got to let us have a look.
And from my perspective in running the event, all 4 teams end up on the same points and margins are close. I'll be diving back through the scorecard bin.
Yep.
Just to double check and make sure everything's good.
Good luck.
I'm very confident in the process I have, but if it comes down to only a single shot that between a medal and not or something like that, then
you have to be very diligent. So Josh Barry. I'll say something on the way back just to make sure that they're mindful. National title on the line. The viewers at home, they'll want to see.
well, you never want to be down when you go to the mat, but if you're Eddie, you're not too disappointed here at the moment. Must look pretty good from the mat. It's a nice little port there. Rub off his own bowl, sit through the other. Close. Very close. Eddie.
Oh, he got it. He got
Eddie.
it.
Wowee.
Oh, things are starting to slip away from Victoria. 7-1 down. They went 11-7 up. And all of a sudden, things are looking quite precarious for them. What's Josh got in reply?
He hasn't got the tea either.
The amount of times the gold medal has changed hands this game. New South Wales, and it was WA, then it was Victoria, then it was WA again, and now it's...
Queensland, you mean?
Oh, sorry, Queensland. WA winning against, getting towards Victoria, slowly making their way back into the game.
All 3 have held it. Queensland for a minuscule amount. Well, this one just not going to get there.
When Roger moves out of the way, you'll see that that's finished in not the worst spot.
They were doing very well at the start of this match, and now
It's not easy. To be able to get shot, he's got to play this with the perfect amount of weight. He's got to ride that front bowl of Ashley's and onto the shot and spring it about a yard to be able to get shot. Any more weight than that, he goes down. Any less, he goes down.
Talking Lucas goes 2 down. I heard.
Lucas goes 2 down.
Oh, okay. Thought they were saying that it was his fault as a joke. Talking to Matty Flapper. Time-wise will be okay.
Yeah, we've still got 19 minutes left.
So no problems at all.
The Tasmanian-Queensland match should make its full 15 ends as well.
Yep. Oh, there's only...
Tell you what, I think Tassie are holding one over there at the moment too.
Yeah, looks like they are. It's either 1 to Tassie or 2 to Queensland. I can see 2 maroon bowls. Josh Thornton, this is a huge bowl coming up for the grand final or for the gold medal. He's very close. Oh, no.
Oh, ouchie.
They may just be behind, and New South Wales might just have the gold medal at the moment. 1, 2. Oh, no.
It's got to be 3.
This looks like 3.
Yeah.
And they are. Josh Thornton
Mummy,
has...
I did an ouchie. That hurt.
That bowl might just see New South Wales take the gold medal. Tasmania are 3 ahead of Queensland with 3 ends to go.
Jimmy, in the background, looks a lot more relaxed than he did 10 minutes ago.
So this has just gone from Victoria looking like they were going to romp away to New South Wales sitting, watching, or not watching behind closed hands.
Well, I don't want to steal one of your best lines, Val, but is there another twist in the tail?
There's been a lot of them.
If the tail twists anymore, it'll fall off.
Yes. Well, this is where South Australia, geez, if they didn't drop those 2 ends and scored big, maybe they could have pulled something out of the hat. So New South Wales needed both Queensland and Victoria to lose. WA have only won 1 match so far in this competition. And where did Tasmania sit in all of this? Well, they'll only go to 3 wins. I cannot quite believe what we've seen.
South Australia are potentially heading for that bronze, yeah? Queensland out.
Well, both of them.
Shot differential,
Both.
25.
Silver.
South Australia could be in for a silver here. If the results stay plus 19, they'd have to score a couple more and hope that Queensland drop a couple more. But Victoria have held gold throughout probably, I would say, 60% of this session now. And they might miss the medals altogether.
It's pretty good from Ashley.
So it's going to come down to JT's last bowl. So he'll know exactly what he has to do. They need a 2. There's always a 2. If they get that, they tie it. That'll be enough for gold. And they'll at least guarantee themselves silver. So at the moment, a tie is enough with Queensland down by 3 against Tasmania. Lucas Protopappas. His last bowl.
Study of concentration on this.
That's one.
What a ripper.
That's his best bowl of the match.
And a
what a
fist
time
bump.
to do it.
Well done, Snips.
Not sure where Snips has come from.
Ooh, wow. We didn't get to see that. Unfortunately,
Yeah, we
Eddie
might
was in
have
the
to.
way. But
We may have to just let him know. Just one more end. Don't stand in front of the head. Okay, that's okay for now. There we go. Well,
is it two?
yeah, I think it is. I think it is. What's Roger got? Roger's close. Roger is very, very close. Roger Pascoe.
Put that on the highlight reels. What a ripper from Roger.
Josh is
yeah.
going to come and have a look at this, and I don't mind this. It's the last end. Take all the time you need.
I think the angle's okay for him. That bowl's going to come out of the head clean, I think, from what Josh was intimating. Looking for the left-hand side of the blue bowl of Lucas's. That will flip the WA one out.
So we'll stick with this up until the end of this Queensland and Tasmania contest, just to let you know what's happening there in their penultimate end. So bit of water to go under the bridge. Josh Barry. He's very close. He's got it, Josh Barry. And he gives the old power stance. It was like when Mario Balotelli scored for Italy and just looked at the camera.
Here it is on replay. Fortunately, we've only got Josh's head. That was an absolute beauty.
And with that bowl, Victoria hold the gold again. This is quite remarkable.
Big bowl here.
To think we weren't even supposed to stream this match.
And he looks like he's a bit quick.
All right, so
Ooh, he's going to have to do it with his last.
Josh Thornton.
Do we know what the situation is? How many they're holding?
Well, it looks...
Bit of a
It
shake
could
of
be
the head
four.
there from Josh.
It could be 4.
Or,
I think it's only the 2.
do apologise, viewers.
It could be 3.
So 3 wins it for Victoria and makes Queensland need to win it against Tasmania. Eddie Gollan. I tell you what, Eddie Gollan.
Good enough was the comment.
But
So it must be
what's it-
second.
What's it good enough for?
I'd say it's second.
I'm not so sure.
Well, I've just got to pop off quickly to give the 10-minute warning.
No
I'll be back
worries.
shortly.
No worries, Troy. So, the final bowl confirmed at 1. Okay, so that's not enough. Josh has to put in a second here. A tie will put Victoria with the gold medal for now.
Well, the shot on for Josh Thornton is to just knock his over one roll. I think that will do it for 2. If he's tight, he lands the red.
Josh Thornton. Bowl is on its way.
Just looking for the bowl.
He's very close. He's got in. He's got in. And he apologises, and unfortunately you didn't get to see what happened there, but...
Wow.
You didn't get to see what happened, but a little wick sees Victoria tie the match. So they were holding one, needed a 2 to tie, and Josh has rebounded off his own and gone up to make 2. So 13 apiece is the score, which means that Queensland need to score a 4 with the last end to wrestle the gold medal off Victoria. So that little bump up from Josh Thornton might have just given them a national title.
I'll just quickly go and run over a camera to that Queensland game.
So what an unbelievable finish to that contest.
Can you believe that's happened?
A gold medal might be decided on a week.
I mean, it was,
yeah.
in Josh's defence, it was only a bowl tight.
Yep.
From what he was looking for. So it wasn't something horrible from 8 foot out. But that's bowls.
Yes.
That's the nature of bowls. You bowl to percentages, what gives you the best options, and JT got a good result. And
so bowls giveth, bowls taketh away. Lucas will wait with bated breath.
He's got a smile.
Oh, Lucas said the W word.
So there you go. Connor, you can see Connor there running a camera over.
So we are going to broadcast this final end of the men's triples. And I tell you what, if
Tassie have drawn one within less than a foot with the first bowl too.
So Queensland need a 4 to tie it and take the gold. So Victoria look like they're going to win this by a solitary point over New South Wales. Queensland are in mighty danger. And when I say mighty danger, I mean extreme danger of missing the medals altogether.
Distinct possibility.
South Australia in their last end, 24 shots ahead, which would put them to plus 20.
I actually think they're 3 in front of Queensland
Yep,
on the board at the moment.
They are. So this is going to come down. So it seems as though all 4 teams, or the top 4, will be separated by a point and shots. So Connor is getting a camera over there. We'll get that's not it. There we go. Thought he was coming back. So this is the last end. So we're just going to watch these bowls come down. This is Jacob Sheeran Wall.
Wow. And this is becoming increasingly difficult to see how Queensland, of course there's only 6 bowls to be played, how they are going to make 4 out of this already.
No killed ends, of course.
Barring requiring some level of heroics, Val. I think this is going to be a Victorian title.
Seems
and
that way.
Queensland are going to miss out.
Unless the ACT score big on the last end, but Queensland plus 31 at the start of the day, and with 4 ends to go in their match against Victoria, they're at 10 all. They lost that match by 10 shots. And a little wick might have decided the title for Victoria. Josh was a bowl tight, got the little rub up. This has been one of the most dramatic sessions that I've ever been a part of, because we've seen 3 states hold the gold. Queensland held it briefly when they were tied with Tasmania, and Victoria were behind. And they're going to miss the medals altogether. All they had to do was gain the win in the end. Clive Williams gets one past.
Well, they've sort of got 3 out the back there, but
How do you get the
Tassie
jack
have got
back?
some there too. Yeah,
Yep.
Good work, Connor. So as you can see, how are Queensland going to conjure 4 out of that? Good luck, I say.
I don't think you can. And that score is wrong between WA and Victoria.
Yes.
That is wrong. So,
Just so everyone knows, that
Yep.
is a draw, 13 all.
what an unbelievably dramatic end to this day.
So the only possible way I can see this, Val, David Minns needs to fail with both of his bowls, and Dame needs to sit on those front Tassie bowls twice in a row. He punches one out with his first bowl, and he punches the second one out with his other one, with his 2 staying in the head,
Yep.
and he makes 4. That's the only way I can see it.
And that's all relying on David Minns.
Not doing anything.
Yeah. And I tell you what.
Still a little chance, I
Yep.
think.
All right, well, it's going to come down to this from Damien Delgado. We'll know a hell of a lot more after this bowl comes down. We'll let you know when it is coming. So stay tuned, because we are going to bring you the finalised result here. South Australia leading the ACT 27-4. So that match is about to be finished up. What is the score? Because if the ACT have scored in this last end, it could change things for Queensland. Sitting bowls up, Damien Delgado. Does he go with a bit of weight and go for his and try and knock it onto the jack?
It's becoming increasingly difficult.
Yep.
I think it's impossible now.
Oh, it's going to have to be a Hail Mary. A 4 wins Queensland the title.
Yeah, I think you're right, Val. I think
Yep.
he's got to somehow get onto his own, onto the jack,
Yep.
and bring it into that Bermuda triangle of maroon bowls
Yep.
there at the back. That's all he's got.
But it's got to be like that sort of Nathan Black weight that saw him sink the Melbourne Pulse with a simply magical delivery.
If David Minns bowls a bowl inside that triangle, it's game over.
Yeah. So the final score between South Australia and the ACT. Oh, it's a 1 to the ACT. And, I
That's
can't
game over.
see it happening now.
I have to run, Val, because we're
No
nearly
worries.
at time expiry. Great. Oh,
Certainly good to be with you too, Troy. Well done to you. So we'll finish this one solo. So now it comes down to Damien Delgado and what he can do to try and make a 4. And they're all in deep discussion, because I'm not quite sure that they're going to be able to. Now it's a matter of trying to score and even get a medal as well, because South Australia plus 23. Queensland might have missed the medals altogether. And they were holding gold about an hour and a half ago. Damien Delgado. for a Hail Mary at a gold medal. Need a 4. It's Waite. And he clears into a few things, but that'll be a 2 to Tasmania. And a disaster for Queensland. Victoria win the gold. New South Wales win the silver. South Australia win the bronze. Queensland from 1 to 4th in the space of 2 sessions. Absolutely incredible. Victoria win it with a last bowl wick to draw against Western Australia. Incredible. What a day for the Victorians. Educated rub, called by Matty Flapper. But doesn't matter because they played unbelievably well today to beat Queensland by 10 shots and then to fight off a spirited Western Australian lineup. Connor, what on earth did we just watch?
Yeah, that was one of the best finishes to a competition you'll ever see. 4 teams were wearing it, even South Australia. We talked about, I don't know, did they finish with the bronze?
They got the bronze, yep. Queensland missed the medals altogether.
Yeah, so I'm a bit puffed out. I was running back from the cameras.
Well. So Queensland missed the medals altogether.
Wow.
In the end. So South Australia, let's have a look at what they actually finished with, because how close did they end up getting to New South Wales? Hang on, here we go. Queensland's result hasn't been added in yet, so nor has Victoria's. So South Australia will be plus 19. Queensland will be plus 14, so they drop below South Australia. Victoria will jump to the top, and that means so Victoria gold, New South Wales silver, and South Australia bronze in one of the all-time finishes to a competition where 3 teams held their hand on the gold medal.
Yeah, it's quite insane what just happened, and congratulations to Victoria.
Yep. And look, they might have won it with a lucky one in the last, but you had to put yourself in that position, and that's exactly what they did. A 10-shot win over Queensland, followed by a spirited draw against Western Australia. That was incredible. Connor, thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Val. I'm looking forward to coming back here tomorrow now.
Yeah, 8:30 tomorrow morning, men's singles final. Damien Delgado versus Jimmy Reynolds. How good. We are blessed. What an unbelievable nationals we are having right about now. So that'll do us for today. We might have a little ride on the bike a little later. That just looks unbelievably fun. But we'll cross that bridge when we get there. But Connor, well done to you. Thank you for joining us today. Big thank you to Troy Corber as well. But we'll be back tomorrow morning, 8:30 a.m. for the men's para singles final. Cannot wait for that. Join us then here on Ringside Live.